Hey everyone, good morning. Just a quick one. We got some breaking news this morning that David Sachs, the AI and crypto czar that is tasked to work on pro AI and pro crypto regulation over on the White House, will be hosting a crypto summit on Friday, March 7th, which will be in approximately 6 days' time. So that's super exciting. Like it's much more dramatic and much more um, interesting than I'm, emphasizing it right now during this video because President Trump himself will be attending this crypto summit. So if you remember, they did a similar, there was a working group conference that took place 2 weeks ago, and the amount of interest there was on YouTube was unbelievable. They didn't really announce anything special, but there was tens of thousands of people watching this live stream. On Friday, we will be streaming it live on the Moon Show channel, so make sure to subscribe to the Moon Show. This will probably be an unbelievable summit where they talk about most likely meme coins, talk about the future of cryptocurrencies. We spoke about it yesterday on the Moon Show. They've dropped investigations into Gemini. They've dropped investigations into Coinbase, into Robinhood, into Uniswap. So the SEC is clearly making Progress. This administration is clearly making progress on cryptocurrency, and the summit that will be held on Friday is most likely going to be game changing due to, and most importantly, the presence of President Trump himself. So I would be paying attention to this. We will be live streaming, and it will be unbelievable. So subscribe to the CryptoKid channel and subscribe to the Moon Show channel if you want to be updated and when this happens, because it will be massive. I think there will be developments regarding the Bitcoin strategic reserve. We know that individual states are getting super close to accumulating Bitcoin as well. Arizona just passed the bill in the Senate yesterday to get an SBR bill, and that bill will be going to the House, which should hopefully also be getting passed very, very soon. So everything is looking fundamentally super bullish for Bitcoin. We even have an inverse head and shoulders right now forming on the 1 hourly time frame. I don't think anything significant will happen today. Saturdays are usually like super unvolatile, so I'm not expecting anything to happen. But going into Sunday evening Dubai time, we could be seeing a breakout here of this inverse head and shoulder pattern. And honestly, with the bullishness that we're seeing with this report, and there's just so many things happening constantly. BlackRock is also allocating 1 to 2% of IBIT shares into its model portfolios for the first time, which is also unbelievable news. And what's remarkable is the fact that IBIT has already reached a $48 billion AUM already before going into model portfolios. Like fundamentally, there's so much bullishness going on. The reason why the price of Bitcoin jumped was because of the tariffs, right? It was just following the rest of the risk-on asset market that includes the S&P 500. And this is because Bitcoin is still a very immature asset in terms of how much adoption it's been seeing. But I think things can change very quickly starting March 7th onwards, where Bitcoin becomes a risk-off asset and starts trading more like gold and starts trading more like Bitcoin, right? It's not gonna be coupled to anything else. I have a feeling. I think it's gonna be just traded as its own asset class, Bitcoin. And I think there's gonna be so many bullishness coming on in the month of March too. So the bottom line is, I think Bitcoin is gearing up for something remarkable. You have the opportunity to buy Bitcoin at $85,000. We mentioned yesterday on the video that this retest is probably going to be a great one. So congrats if you were able to buy the dip with the CME gap closure. It didn't close exactly, but it got very close. And I spoke about why it doesn't have to close. But so far, we're seeing a beautiful retest to this line of previous resistance now turning into support. So congrats if you bought Bitcoin whilst we were seeing that retest. And if you want to trade that inverse head and shoulders, or if you want to keep accumulating Bitcoin to hedge yourself to the potential massive scenario where Friday this week we see the announcement of something remarkable. I think the downside risk is much lower than the potential upside we have right now forming for the price action, given the fact that we have this massive summit taking place in Washington. I'll try to go, but I don't know if they have invites yet. So I don't know how it's going to be working out. But if I can go, if I get the opportunity, then I will be there to stream it and report to you, to the crypto kids, because that is my duty. So guys and girls, make sure to buy this dip. If you want to be buying this dip, you can go to the links down in the description below. If you sign up to weeks using this link, randomly a person will be airdropped between 10 to 100 USDT in prizes. And if you want to buy crypto for the first time, then Bybit allows you to do that with cash, fiat, not cash, but your credit card and fiat. So guys, thank you so much for watching. That was the very quick update. honestly, huge, huge, huge. By the way, also, if you haven't watched the Joe Rogan and Elon Musk interview, the latest one that they just published this morning, I would definitely recommend watching that. Like Elon shares some remarkable stories into how corrupt, well, it's corrupt, obviously. It's just money being wasted in government at unbelievable levels. He gave the example of imagine you have a gym membership, and you forget to cancel the gym membership. You don't even go to the gym. But instead of that gym membership costing like $200 a year, it's like a $20 billion membership that is not being closed off because, well, the government has basically an unlimited credit line, and you're using the money of the people, which you don't know, to spend it on people that you don't know also. So it's like, why would you even care? And that's how the government is managed, and they're misallocating funds, and they're not being efficient, and they're not saving. So I think Doge will be kind of remarkable, and they're not even doing like crazy things. They're not even auditing at the maximum level. They're just asking basic questions to understand if the person that's receiving taxpayer money really should be receiving it, like the NGOs, that are not really NGOs, or the people that are 200 years old claiming Social Security that they don't even exist. So these are the very simple tasks they're doing, and they think it can save $100 billion a year with these simple tasks. So that's kind of remarkable. And obviously, if you didn't watch that one, watch the Zelensky, President Trump, like the thing that happened in the Oval Office, unbelievable. I don't even want to comment on it. It's just very crazy. I would recommend watching it. Those are the two things that you should be up to date with if you want to know what is happening around the world. But guys and girls, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic Saturday, and I will see you all on the next video tomorrow. So take care, and as always, bye bye.